definitely back in full effect.
He's fast.
Yes, he is.
Probably getting a little frustrated as we are inside 10 to go, though, Clint, with these two guys racing side by side. I'm sure Brad would love to get in front of these guys and try to march his way. I don't think he can get to the top 3, but boy, he could get to the top 5.
Everybody's running out of patience right here. One of the things I saw is how tight he was off. And look at the wheel. He has it off the floor right there. You can see it.
What can Kyle Busch do? Hung on the outside. He had a great march up to the front, but now he's out there where you don't want to be.
No man's land, Mike. There's nothing you can do. You just got to try to find a hole, which he did right there and finally got in. Sometimes you can give a spot.
Oh, he got help from Keselowski. Held him down, though. Hey, this could heat up right here. Oh, something wrong with Landon Castle?
No, he's got loose.
I think, yeah, he just walked it down the racetrack, didn't he? He was able to still maintain position. That's pretty impressive.
Pretty fast, buddy. Well, they say the shortest way is the fastest way.
I love watching Landon Castle here. You know, most drivers lean their head to the left. He leans his body to the left, but his head to the right.
Seems different.
Laps winding down. By the way, Clint, Doug Yates says he'll have a real bullet for you for next week for Talladega.
Good. I'm going to need it. Yep. Tell him maybe 2 of them.
All right, William Byron, 5 to go. When he jumped out, Jeff, as you mentioned, he got out to 1.2 seconds ahead of Timmy Hill. Hill is eating into that margin, but not much. It's down to about a second.
Yeah, I mean, about every other lap, you can see Timmy Hill maybe gain about half a tenth on William Byron, and then they level off for a lap. So I definitely think those fresher tires are paying off for Timmy Hill, but that fresh, clean air.
Caution, boys, caution!
Boy, that's going to change things. Not at all what William Byron wanted to see.
Darn you, Larry Mack.
Well,
oh my gosh, somebody went up in the air and over off the nose of another, what was the nose of another car. I mean, it was big.
See, William Byron, he sees smoke. He knows there's an incident in a car out there looking around the corner on his screens that he has in front of him, trying to make sure he avoids it.
But that was the coolest thing, Jeff. I saw the frustration in his face before I saw the actual yellow flag. That's how I knew the caution was out, by the frustration in William's face. It's like, this guy's leading, driving off into the sunset with 4 to go. And all of a sudden, he's mad. I knew something was wrong.
All right, now, Christopher Bell is a big part of this. I'm not sure who went up and over, but it was big.
He was holding on. I would say he possibly was in somebody's.
Got Loretta.
Yeah, I mean, just the damage, the tires.
Yeah, and then this. Oh, no, it's not over.
Oh, no.
Somebody's going for the big ride here.
Oh, man.
Who? All right, we're running out of Yeah, there was that.
He was the original guy. Came back and got it again in the other corner.
Now the 88 smoke trailing behind that Alex Bowman machine.
He's going to be, the engine boys are going to be.
We know what the results of that are going to be.
What's that old line? Hey, driver, caution's out in turn 4. And the driver goes, be there in a second.
Yeah.
And he was. Never did see who flipped. That's just as well.
Larry, what do you got here, man? You were saying that was a terrible strategy. He was driving off. Now what's he do?
I mean, the bed is made, Clint. I mean, the pit equipment is packed up. I'm over there having an ice cream. Good luck and Godspeed.
So he's just stuck.
Yeah, I mean, you can't. You've got 22 drivers on the lead lap, Clint. You know, top 10 or 12. I mean, you don't pit here. You'll never get back there because we're going to go into overtime, the first overtime, Mike.
Now we get up to 3 chances at it. Yippee. Hey, tune into Race Hub, weeknights on FS1. Tomorrow, a full recap of today's iRacing action with former NFL star and iRacing team owner Kyle Long. Later this week, Hall of Famers Jeff Gordon and Bobby Labonte will talk about who should be inducted in the class of 2021, plus exclusive interviews this week with Carl Edwards and Tony Stewart. That's Race Up, weeknights, 6 Eastern, on FS1 and on the Fox Sports app.
Boys, let me ask you something. If my memory serves me correctly, did it come down to the end of Texas Motor Speedway?
Oh,
Timmy Hill moves William Byron. You're William Byron, Jeff, for the win.
up, Boyer. This is back Texas a few weeks ago. That's William Byron leading Timmy Hill.
Moved to
Hello,
a 24
see
car.
ya.
Coming through, baby. Well, I know you hated to see that, didn't you?
Oh, no favoritism when I'm here in the booth. You know that, Boyer.
Can we see it again today?
Oh, man, you know that's got to be going through William Byron's mind right now as he sets up. He's got to give him another one of those great launches that
I'll
he's
tell you
been
what.
getting.
If these two get together, Parker Kligerman's got a great shot at this.
I agree.
We've seen that before at Richmond, too. I think I want to race. I know I want to race. It was all over Twitter this week when Kyle Busch wrecked
That's
Dale
right.
Jr. getting into 3, and I was there for the taking.
Well, and listen, I think the short track analogy applies whether it's in iRacing or anything else. If you can get to the rear bumper at a short track, then you're going to have to do it to move them.
So what kind of strategy do you play there? Do you keep him on the outside? Do you just try to get a big jump like he did? I mean, that's one thing that Timmy Hill's going to have to do is keep up with that big, massive jump that William Byron's been getting on these restarts.
Yeah, and I think just the trickiest part is not locking those tires up, right? Don't overdrive it into the corner and lock up and slow yourself down enough to give them that opportunity to get there.
I
All
see
right,
no
lights are
chance.
out. Lights out on the pace car.
No chance.
And guys, the top 13 drivers stayed out. You got to go back to Brad Keselowski in the 2 car back in 14th. He's the first driver that pitted there, and everyone else behind him came to pit road as well.
And 3 of our top 4, Larry, all have wins so far except Kligerman. Big jump by...
But it also got him on the bottom. Crossover.
Oh, boy. Nice clean corner by Byron. Oh, you see Kyle Busch trying to push Landon Castle off of turn 2.
Did a nice job of staying off Castle.
3 teammates right there battling for position. This
Wow.
could get ugly for Joe Gibbs.
He could be nervous.
Boy, Timmy Hill is there, though, guys. This is close.
Final lap. Here we go.
Oh, he saw Byron make a little
he's
mistake
getting
right
close.
there.
Oh, huge drive off the 2. He's going to have to drive it in there really hard to get to his bumper.
See if he does it. He's trying.
Not going to happen this time. William Byron, your winner.
First 2-time winner.
As a 22-year-old from Charlotte gets his second iRacing Pro Invitational win.
And you don't think it means something to these guys?
Look at that.
He's excited. I think that meant even more to him because of Timmy Hill being in second place and what history they've had
Redemption.
in iRacing. Yeah.
Man, I may have enjoyed it more over here than I did running around in the back of this thing.
Well, there's no chance I'm getting in that rig next week,
Yes,
by the way, Boyer.
that's what
Nope,
we need. Let's
nope.
do that.